Okay. See if we can make this one turn up a treat. It's going to have to go up 400%. It's still not going to be big enough. But let's see how we go with this. And my hand's shaking violently, folks, as I'm trying to video what I'm doing. It's really violent. There's our 400. Contrast, we're going to leave it out. Let's see how we go with this. Okay, let's see what we have. It's really small. It is a postage stamp, starfinch. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. We're just going to photocopy it and put it in the corner, but not up against the edge. Let's see. Okay, out it comes. Let's see how the starfinch looks. Looks nice and clear. There's a bit of the ink off a stamp, so not a stamp, not this stamp, but a rubber stamp, I think, showing, yeah, whatever. I won't go into it, can't be bothered. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. 141.4. Okay, don't know whether I'm going to keep it. My mum used to collect stamps, so I've tried to collect them myself. Not always keeping all of them, but I've got quite a collection at home right here. So let's see, we're going to put these on and we're going to move it. Let's see how this has turned out. Whoa, that looks interesting. The starfinch. Actually thinking it's hard to tell whether it's going to be a good mirror image as is. Going to try another one. Move it again. Starfinch. Bit of a star. Let's see how that looks. That time, yeah, that looks interesting, but it's still not as good as what I'd like it to be. So this is our last version that we've just done. I do like this one a little bit. Wondering, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try and get a really good result from this. I'm going to just put it down like that a bit differently. See how we go. Movement is notoriously difficult to control. It's not an easy thing at all. I actually like those colourful bits in the black. Wondering if we're going to use this, even though it, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't look all that good. Gonna try it again. Fuck, I hate it when I can't get a good movement, folks. It's not an easy one to control. Just going to put it like that and try that again. Okay, out it comes. Well, that looks shit, folks. That looks really bad. It's not a good one. I didn't do a very good movement that time. So I'm going to try again. Using the older style of movement. It's difficult. Okay, out it comes. Well, that looks interesting. Yeah, I do like some of those colours, but still it's not really a usable one that we have. I don't know how we're going to make this really nice, to make these look really good as a movement piece. It's just so difficult trying to get a really good piece, a good result. Sometimes I get it first go, but at the moment I'm not getting it anywhere near first go. Trying to think what to use, whether to use the first one. That could work. The second one, doable. Don't know with this shitty piece we're working on, folks. It's just not coming together as quickly as I'd like it to. Okay, that looks interesting again, but it's not something. I can just see the word Australia at the bottom, which looks nice. Trying to think what to do with this. I'm just going to play with the buttons again. We're going to try again, folks. We're just going to keep trying until we get a fucking good result, folks. Hands shaking again. Fuck, I hate it when I can't get a good one. I keep repeating it over and over and I just can't get anything that looks anything decent at all. Another piece of shit, folks. Fuck. It's like a skateboarder trying to perfect their moves. I feel like I keep coming off my skate all the time if I was a skater. I'm not a skater, of course, but I'm just comparing what I'm doing here with being a skater. Because skaters try over and over again to perfect their moves, to get their moves down pat, and sometimes you never see them do a good move there's a lot of skaters that just keep repeating and not getting anywhere with their moves, but they still persist, folks. They still persist. And they just keep going at it over and over and over. Clack, 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 clack goes the skateboards. You know, they just keep doing it and they just never seem to get tired of it. So I guess I've got to try and behave like a skateboarder and just keep doing it. That looks shithouse. They just seem to be getting more shittier as I go. Maybe I'm getting too fussy, folks, with this. Maybe I'm too fucking fussy. I don't know. I just can't seem to get anything fucking remotely useful. I'm actually going to go and we're going to just concede that we can't go any further with this much more. We don't need all that. I'm actually thinking this one looks good. We'll use that and we're going to make this into a mirror So yeah, let's just get this shit happening, folks. Let's just maybe just put the skateboard down and just do something a lot easier and use it to go home. Whatever, silly me. The horizontal is going to be 130 and the vertical is going to be 104. So we've just settled for this. See how we go. Maybe let's see how this one looks. Yeah, it looks a bit dusty though. I think maybe I should darken it a bit, but it looks like we can make this into a nice mirror. So we're just going to perhaps darken we'll just go here at the front of the front here. We're just going to put it there. So we're more than 11 minutes and a half into this demo. This demo is going to be a little bit prolongated. Now that looks a bit better. I think it still looks a bit dusty. Let's see if we can put this together nicely. Okay, I think we've made our clack clack noises enough, as I said. Yeah, let's just try and turn this into something that looks good. But I'm trying to make it a good demo. It's not a good demo unless I make something really nice out of it. So I've got to keep persisting like a skateboarder to get it just right. Or to get some kind of nice look to it. And it's nearly 13 minutes into this demo, so we're nearly there. 13 and counting. So yeah, it's been a long demo, folks. Not as long as some, but it's going to be longer because I forgot to set the mirror image. Sorry, folks. You're going to be in for an even longer demo because I have forgotten to set the mirror image. And I'm just wondering if I've set the original size. Yes, I sometimes forget. When I do that, I sometimes forget to set the... And I just heard a mechanical noise with the scanner. Something like that. So we're just going to get that there. And we're just going to put these together. Just move this other shit aside. Okay, that one there, and this one here. Anyway, that's turned up quite nice. I think now we can call this postage stamp demo quits.